What's going on, everybody? Discounts here. This is the Streamer Bowl Week 4 weekly update, and I'm excited to get into it. But before I do, I want to make two announcements. These are really key issues that me and Sunshine's been talking about, and also around the league. I've been talking to all of you as well. We cannot be quitting the games, and I'm going to repeat, we cannot be quitting the games. It messes up everyone's XP and training and all that, and also going forward, you think about it, simulation games after, if they quit, then you force the win. Well, those players their best players could be getting injured and hurt, and so I actually experienced that, and that's why I'm bringing it up, is because my left tackle, 84 overall, goes down whenever I already played a whole game and he didn't even get hurt. So very unfortunate. I'm not really calling out anyone. I just don't want this issue to be going forward. So no quitting games. It's going to be a strict, guys. You can get booted from the league if you quit. So don't quit. Take the beating, and basically, and also, if guys, you're up by that much, read the rules. Make sure if you're up by a 31 or over, try to go down, try to run out the clock, and be classy. So yeah, that was the one thing. And the second one is about getting the salary cap penalty for the next year. Obviously, some guys have been running into issues of not being able to re-sign their players or negotiate, and this is being because me and Sunshine and everyone else in the league are going to have to wait until the end of the year to clear the next year's penalties. So it could be either at the end of the year where we're able to do it, or we're going to have to put everyone on hold for a day or two to or not even a day, I would say an hour, just to get everyone cleared. So stay tuned for that. Don't panic about you not being able to re-sign your players right now. You'll be able to at the end of the season, so don't worry. Just worry about the salary cap hit. That's what you want to look for, and the salary cap remaining, basically. So all right, guys, I know what you're here for. Let's get straight into this video. Top 5 plays will be a little bit later on, but let's go get into the top players of the week at week 4. Here on your screen, you're looking at Ronald Jones coming out for the NFC offense, and man, look at this: 28 carries for 208 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, he played J-Bunk, and it kind of got out of hand. I will say at the beginning of the game, it looked like it was going to be a close game, but Ronald Jones just took over this game. And also, looking at the NFC defense, same as well for Tampa. Polo Lang over here just taking over the NFC when it comes to stats wise. As we see, Franklin, cornerback, had 5 tackles and 5 sacks. Moving on to the AFC offense, we have Mark Ingram. Now, we actually have him in the top 5 plays later on, but look at this: 263 rushing yards, averaging almost 10 per carry, and 3 rushing touchdowns, and also even getting a little bit in the air. 5 receptions for 78 yards, and and also a receiving touchdown. And then we're going to move on to the AFC defense, where we have Xavier Rhodes with 4 interceptions. I see you, Dynamic. I see you getting them picks. User lurks, man. Watch out for Dynamic. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the top players of Week 4. All right, guys. So that was the top players for Week 4. Now, this is the moment everyone's been waiting on. The top 5 plays of the week. Here it is. Here we are with Josh Allen at number 5, rolling out to the right side, finds Michael Thomas in the back of the end zone, tiptoeing in the end zone. Michael Thomas comes down for number 5. Now we're going to go ahead and check out number 4 with our boy soaring through the field with Mark Ingram for a good bit. Look at that reaction on him. He loves it. I love it. Going into number 3, we have Deshaun Watson. Sorry about the quality, guys. Some of the clips were bad, but look at this fumble. It's a forced fumble. Shaq Thompson picks it up and is running all the way back. Now, this was a key play in the game. As you can see, 20-13, and now made it 27-13. But guess what? This next play is actually answering back from that. 27-13. Deshaun Watson throws it up the middle, and we find him again on the top 5. DeAndre Hopkins. Here we go. Now we have 2 necklaces at number 1. Gets a kick return, and whoop! There he goes all the way. Hilliard going all the way for the tutty. So that was the top 5 plays for week 4. And don't forget to submit your clips in for week 5. Let's actually talk a little bit about the past or week 4's games that I highlighted. So guys, let's get into the highlighted games I had for week 4. Going into it, and the Titans at Falcons was one of them. Look at this, 27-22. Bobby Lee Swagger comes out on top. This one was a good one, but going forward onto that, and I'm pretty sure I had the Panthers-Texans also, and this was another close game that I had highlighted. And look at this, the Panthers, Alumi Donnie comes out on top against Protatorius whenever Protatorius was just, playing well last week, and Donnie just, got it done in week 4. And then also the last game I highlighted was the Browns at Ravens, and let's go ahead and look at this. 21-50. Now this was not what I expected. 2 necklaces has I guess he's just not feeling it yet. So I'm not counting him out though this season. He's definitely a great player, so we'll see if he bounces back. But soaring TD, hats off to you, bud. You keep it up. 50 points against a great competitor. I thought it was gonna be a little bit closer of a game, but yeah, just not as close as what I thought it was gonna be. But hey, you win some, lose some. So going on, let's talk about week 5, guys. All right, guys, we have 2 highlighted games. And the very first one we're gonna do, Matt Ryan is elite versus Protatorius. Fluix, if you don't mind if I just call you Matt Ryan, man, that's how I know you. But Atlanta Falcons versus Houston Texans. Now the Texans just came off the Carolina Panthers loss last week. Going into week 5, this could be a really good pickup game for both of these teams, because even Matt Ryan just lost to the Tennessee Titans. Both of these players are great, and I'm really excited to see this. So make sure you go tune in whenever they go live. I know I am. So this is definitely my first highlighted game. The second game I want to highlight, guys, is the Jets versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, OK Demetrius plays for, or is the owner of the New York Jets, and Motivation Still is the owner of the Eagles. Now, Demetrius I've seen play in the past, and he has a great user, especially when he's using his safety as Jamal Adams. That dude's just amazing. So depending on how he plays against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I haven't really got to see Motivation Still play too much, but he has been on a roll. So looking forward to seeing this game, and hopefully you guys are as well. And I'll definitely be in this one. So anyway, guys, that's the 2 games I really want to highlight for week 5. All right, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in week 5.